Welcome back to Mass Appeal. The Monson Memorial Classic race started 19 years ago in memory of two sisters, who tragically lost their lives within months of each other to breast cancer and melanoma. And joining us to share more, we have Jack Perry, Lee Williams, and Debi Facchetti. Thank you all for joining us today. Let's start where the cause began, if you wouldn't mind sharing the story of how this came to be and the two women who tragically lost their lives.
Well, back in late 95 and mid 96, Kelly, my sister-in-law, and my wife Kathy both were fighting a battle of cancer, one with breast cancer and one with melanoma. And Kelly lost her life in November of 95, and Kathy passed away in July of 96.
But you didn't let it slow you down. What you did instead was help to raise awareness and funding to assure that it wouldn't happen to future spouses and siblings. Tell us what you did.
Well, initially, Lee reached out to me after all the mourning time had gone by. Lee, knowing the two girls, stepped up to the plate and contacted me and came up with the idea of having this race in their memory.
You went to school with them, right?
Yes, Kathy was my classmate, and Kelly was my classmate, and Kathy went to school with my two younger brothers. And so we first had a race about 8 months after they passed, and then it's evolved over time into a half marathon and a 5-kilometer race. We've raised probably $50,000.
I'd say between 50 and 100,000.
That is like some...
Well, the half marathon, I've had many runners say that it's the hardest half marathon that they've ever run. Munson's kind of hilly, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, any half marathon is the hardest marathon if you're someone like me and you can't run it. So you started this, and it's grown, and you've raised such money, so tell us about this year's event.
This year's event is going to be on Sunday, November 9th. The race time starts at 12 noon. We expect many, many runners. Everybody gets a medal if they do the half marathon. That's really the feature race. There's a lot of prize money in the race.
So you can win big, too.
You can win big.
You can win
we
big.
have elite runners coming to Munson.
Really?
Yeah.
We've had Kenyans come. We've had, especially that one year that the New York City Marathon unfortunately canceled, we had people from all over the world, attend this race. I mean, it's becoming that known, and all the money, supports melanoma awareness and education from the Melanoma Education Foundation. So I have a talk show that's based. It's called Skin Talk. If you go to skintalk.org, you could hear. It's just another educational resource for melanoma and skin cancer awareness. And Jack had contacted me because the show is local, and we had just joined more forces together, and raise money for the Melanoma Education Foundation as well as Griffin's Friends.
So,
yeah. All the money is going for such a great cause.
Well, unfortunately, we're out of time, but it's a community coming together to help, and you're creating such good after such tragedy. So thanks to the three of you for stopping by today and for joining forces.